longer sell or distribute Essure as of December 31. Essure is the only non-surgical permanent form of birth control for women marketed in the US. Essure, the only non-surgical permanent form of birth control for women marketed in the US, is inserted into the fallopian tubes, where scar tissue forms and builds a barrier to block sperm from reaching and fertilizing a woman's eggs. The device has been associated with serious risks including persistent pain, perforation of the uterus and fallopian tubes, and migration of the coils into the pelvis or abdomen, according to Gottlieb. The FDA's April action was a unique type of restriction in which it imposed additional requirements to provide a reasonable assurance of the device's safety and effectiveness, Gottlieb said. Dr. Yasmin Wadan, an obstetrician/gynecologist at Bayer US Medical Affairs, Women's Healthcare, said in a video statement Friday that the company made a business decision to discontinue sales and distribution because of a decline in sales. Courtney Mallon, a spokeswoman for Bayer, said the voluntary discontinuation is not indicative of safety issues and that the company is working closely with the FDA and have planned a slow wind-down process to ensure patients and providers are appropriately supported. Bayer reiterated Friday that the benefit-risk profile of Essure has not changed, and we continue to stand behind the product's safety and efficacy, which are demonstrated by an extensive body of research, undertaken by Bayer and independent medical researchers, involving more than 200,000 women over the past 2 decades. The news was welcomed by women who have advocated against the device. 7 long years of fighting to get Essure removed from the United States market has finally paid off, said Angie Firmolino, who formed a Facebook group in 2011 called Essure Problems and sparked a grassroots movement of women advocating against the device. The FDA estimates that Essure has been used by more than 750,000 patients worldwide since it was first approved by the agency on November 4, 2002. At the time, Essure was manufactured and marketed by Conceptus Incorporated, which Bayer acquired in June 2013. From 2002 through 2017, the patient problems most frequently reported to the FDA were pain/abdominal pain, 21,215, heavier menses/menstrual irregularities, 9,846, headache, 7,231, fatigue, 5,842, and weight fluctuations, 4,970. Women who say they were harmed by Essure have advocated for one another and on Capitol Hill to educate others about the safety of medical devices, said Madris Tomes, founder and CEO of Device Events, a self-described data advocate. She analyzed public data on Essure and presented her findings to hospitals, patients and attorneys to help argue against the product. The women gave a voice to the data, and Bayer, at long last, heard what needed to be heard and did what needed to be done, Tomes said. Dr. Christopher M. Zahn, vice president of the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, said in a statement Friday that the safety data on hysteroscopic sterilization, the fallopian tube procedure by which Essure works, has not changed. Firmolino told CNN that Friday's announcement about Essure has brought us all to our knees in gratitude, relief and celebration. Women will not be harmed by this device anymore, she said. We have won. We have finally won. CNN's John Bonifield and Sandy Lamott contributed to this report.